now call to order this great, august, and empty house and recognize the fine gentlemen of Harvard to advocate for the side of Mr. Jordan.
Hey, boys. There's a couple things he simply dominates on, and the first one is the Air Jordan brand. You can't beat that brand, starting with the kicks. Jordan popularized the baggy shorts. LeBron would still be wearing the shorty shorts if it wasn't for my boy MJ. Without Michael Jordan, there would be no LeBron James.
We recognize the fine gentleman from Yale.
So I was walking in New York City 2 days ago, and I see a billboard on the side of a skyscraper. But it's not an actor, and it's not a politician. It's LeBron James, and it says, LeBron, come to the Knicks. That is the cultural impact of this man, something that is unrivaled in the past 2 generations.
So LeBron has like a lot of posters for teams wanting him there. But isn't it true that Jordan didn't need that because he actually stuck with one team and made an impact in one city rather than moving all over, taking his talents everywhere?
Hear, hear.
When it comes to buzzer beaters, there are 3 shots that are important. UNC against Georgetown, Michael Jordan taking you through. We're talking about number 2, the shot that ended Cleveland's career. We're talking number 3, about Jazz in '98.
In terms of clutch, no one has it on LeBron when in 2016 against one of the top 3 NBA teams ever, he came back from a 3-1 lead and ultimately won it and ending the drought.
When you really need LeBron, he doesn't show up. But also, I mean, look at when it matters. It's Kyrie who's taking you through with that 3-pointer in Game 7. It's Ray Allen who's forcing a Game 6 against the Spurs with his clutch 3 after LeBron misses his 3. So when you need someone to come in clutch, when you need someone to show up, Michael Jordan is the guy who's going to come through.
You say that we should attribute all of LeBron's success to Kyrie, but in the 2015 season, LeBron brought the Cavaliers to finals after 4 years of irrelevance without Kyrie and without Love.
Here's a question. Have you ever met LeBron? Because Vinny has.
Yeah, I met LeBron James. It was really weird. He's like, hey, Vinny, can I borrow $1 from you? I'm like, sure. But he only paid me 75 cents back.
Wait, why is that, Vinny?
Because he couldn't give me the 4th quarter.
Oh, look, y'all knew this was coming. How many rings does LeBron have? How many rings does Jordan have? Does Jordan have 1 championship? Does he have 3? No, he has a 3-peat. 1 3-peat, 2 3-peats. So you can come back to me when LeBron gets 6 championships.
There's this idea that getting rings means you're the best player of all time. So I guess the question I would want from these guys is Bill Russell. He won 11 championships. They should, get off the Jordan bandwagon, go join the Russell bandwagon. Who are some of the teams that Jordan's Bulls beat in the finals? Firstly, the Phoenix Suns, one of the top 5 worst teams in NBA history ever to make the finals. Sorry, Charles Barkley.
Let's talk about this competition thing. So you're telling me Larry Bird and the Celtics, the Bad Boy Pistons, Magic, Gary Payton, Malone, Stockton, all these guys are not good at basketball.
Now we're getting on.
Ultimately, what you want to see in basketball, when you got front row seats, is the team with the player who gets physical, who gets up close, and who dunks on the other players.
In the words of the great Stephen A., what's coming out of their mouths is blasphemous. They talk about courtside tickets. Who would you rather get courtside tickets to? To watch MJ literally jumping over people to make shots.
He's got plenty of years left. He's in his prime right now. He's not going to go out with a whimper like on the Wizards. He's going to go out with a bang.
When Larry Bird was asked to describe MJ, he said, he's God disguised as MJ. They may have a king, we got a God.
Was that a little swag in the way you walked back to the table right there? Gentlemen from Harvard and Yale, after this hotly contested exchange of elocution and ideas, is there a clear winner in the house? To quote Shakespeare, King Lear, Act 3, Scene 7, line 42. Hell no. We will decide this not in a court of ideas, but on an actual court. Let's get it on. And so, as is the case with most great debates through the ages and with this game, it goes on and on.